What would be a good sequel to Triple X if the franchise got rebooted and you followed along, starting with the first movie and then continued? What would legitimately be a realistic sequel to Triple X? Because the first movie is don't think like a spy, think like a video game. Here's the opening. Here's what if James Bond ran into a Rammstein concert and this pussy-ass wannabe James Bond-looking type gets shot right there. Right? That's the opening sequence. That's the idea. Like, the British people don't work, so you get Triple X. And it's very, very, very clear that Marines are badasses. But the sequel sets it up where people who do stunt work are superheroes, and people from the military just cannot keep up, which is pretty dumb. Like, The Return of Xander Cage was a good movie, but like fundamentally based on what was set up in the first movie, it's dumb. It's dumb compared to... It's completely against the reality of the story. The reality of the setup universe. Because you have Triple X. And Triple X is just there to fit in with people where the James Bond don't fit in. Right? And that's the appeal. You don't have superpowers. He has to live up to being a spy. He hasn't got the training, but like Nick Fury is banking on him and blah blah blah. It's a risk, blah blah blah. So in my mind, the sequel would have him teaming up with the Russian chick, and they would be taking on story after story after story, like event after event after event, as a couple. Like, that's, like, logically speaking, that is the sequel to Triple X. Because he's got the girl, and the girl's a badass, and they both want to do good things, and the girl wants to, presumably would want to make money, and she wouldn't, like, just sit by and let Triple X handle everything. She would join him and, like, helping him out, so the program of getting, like, people in the dirt to do things, like fighting bad guys and stopping cities from getting annihilated, that would be the thing. That would be the sequel, realistically speaking. And also that nerd Q wannabe dude, yeah, he died, like, by the third movie, he would die. He would get horribly murdered. It would not be pretty. It would be violent, and Xander Cage would avenge his death. Brutally. Like, ship through someone's chest, that type of brutally. Yeah.